So now what the B company will do, that URL they have to import to the web services. So click on system tab. We have a separate column for the web services. Web services. Here see add service. So whatever the URL is there here, I have copied it. Next, next, next. Next, next. Right. So we have completed the web services. Now we can able to see the web services there. Even you guys also can able to see the same business subject which I exposed to the web services. Now see, go to the action stage, double click on it. In that business object, you can able to see that. These are the web services we have. Okay, web services 2804 which you have developed. So this is the addition, whatever we have done. So there is a data 1, data 2, we have to give the input and it will give the result. So this is the how we will export it and we will utilize it. Okay. So first thing what the company will do, the A company first they will develop the code. After they develop the code, first they will expose the object. Expose the object. They will create completely an object today only. So they have to expose the object. So how we have to expose? Come to system tab, click on the exposure, object exposure, and they will expose your process like that. After exposing the process, go to the www.localhost 81.1 web services. This path. If you go to this path, you can see how many you have exposed as a web service. You can able to see all the things. Okay. Suppose which one you want to give to the other company, copy that URL and share them. So once they share them, what the company B will do, they will go to the system tab, click on web service. They will click on web services and they will add the services. Once they add the services, they can able to see in the action stage, in the web services tab. You see, these are the web services. Web services. These are the web services what I have. Questions? No questions. Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Chilu.
Yeah.
So when we create the object only in Object Studios, like the background process, everything, do we do it in Process Studio only for these kind of web services?
Oh, process also we can do expose, no? Process also we can.
But like in that, yeah, but like they will be able to see the code, right?
No, they can't able to see this. Have you able to see the code what we have done in addition?
Okay. No.
In the inside, you can whatever we have written, they can't even see. Like that. So in the object, suppose they will write some many things. I have just created it for object addition. So here, like, suppose they are exposing an application, means here launch is there, login is there. This is for login, you have to pass the credentials and everything like this. There will create the n number of actions for the particular application, right? So whenever you see this all the actions, so we have to pass the inputs only. So whatever inside they have written, that one we don't know, but we can use the functionality. This is the web services. In real time, we don't get this scenario, but for the interview purpose, they will ask. They may ask.
Okay. So like when they import the web service to their local thing, they will only see one page, the main page.
Yes.
Okay.
There are sometimes it won't work. Sometimes this, the way you are using is the from you are not authorized to call the websites. There are some admin only, but the functionality will be like this. Okay, they will expose the one person will expose the code, and after is exposing, so you can able to see the in the local host. You can able to see the web services link. That link he shared to the B company. They will add the web services in the system tag, and they can able to see in the action stage all the web services. So this is about completely about the web services. Okay, just for interview purpose only I explained you, because in the real time we never use anywhere. So if they will ask you, so I will develop the code, I will expose the code, and I will give the WSDL link to the other company, so they will import the code. That's it. That's the website. Now they can able to see the functionality. The internal logic they don't know, whatever we have written. Clear?
Yeah.
And yesterday there some link has shared. No, Tanu, you have shared some link, right, for the pop-up?
I have shared, Chilu.
Yeah, can you please can you share me the link so that we will do it right here?
Okay. Let me see. I've shared with you, Chilu, privately.
Yeah. So we'll see how it looks. Okay, here in interaction customer ID. Submit. Okay, fine. So I am copying the URL. First, I will need to configure my object. So it's simple with this application. Yes. Okay. So I need to close this. I will check whether it's properly launched or not. Yes, it is. Then here I need to try to spy the elements first. So all the necessary attributes you have to do uncheck or uncheck. Edit this. Then you have to click on submit. It's a button type. Pilot. Yes. Now I will use some dummy data. You can submit. Now I will try to spy with the same business object. Okay. So 95% of pop-up we can't do in the single business object. Remaining 5%, as depending upon that application backend how they are developed, we can able to do in the single object. Now see whether we can able to do in the same business object or not. Just we can't able to do. See the backend application elements are highlighting, right? Not this element. Right. So proper exercise. Apply. Okay. Now I will delete this one. Yes, I will do from launch. For launching, what I will do first we'll read the application status. I'll take the flag. If yes, not to do anything. If not, I will try to attach. Attach will be done by taking the navigate step. And here you have to mention for the process it is opening the Explorer. So it's I explore. At the window title. Here you can be able to see delete customer. Start delete. Means before delete whatever it maybe it will take. After delete also it will take whatever the text is there, it will take it. We'll try to attach. Child index will be the one. It's an attach. That's we are attaching. If both get failed, you get an exception. Now I will do launch. Done. So next, the customer ID. This one I need to get it from my process. For entering that, first I will check whether it has loaded or not, that element. I will take the write step. It's a system exception. Simple. So for that I need to click on the button, right? So for button also I will take wait. Sometimes the page may get refreshed. So that's why I'm taking like this. Take now this stage to enter on the button. Click center. Then so first we are launching, second one we are entering, and after that so we are clicking on the button. So this is let it be. So now I'm creating the new object. See what I will do. The new object. So first I don't launch it. Why? Because the application, the Power I already opened in the previous object, right? Here no one to launch it. Here what I will do? Here we need to do just attach. Just need to configure the object now. So the otherwise application. I will do share the code. So no URL and all. No need to give anything. Just configure to the browser-based application. That's it. Here I will directly take the launch, navigate stage, take the root element, click on attach. So for the attach, you have to give the I explore. And what is the window title? You can see the pop-up message from web page, right? So message from web page is my window title. Star message from star. Window title child index will be the 2. So I will try to execute this. No attach. I explore process name window Next I'll be one then. We have to do the changes here only. I explore. Task manager. I explore. This fine. Child index message. Window title is not taking. 1 second. We'll try it out with the different perspective. There's somewhere missing something. I will check what is the exact window title. We'll see like this. Application user, database application. Just to attach. Just reopen it again. Process name. Oh, attach. So we'll check whether its pop-up is highlighting or not. Done. So we have spread in the AM mode. AM mode underscore. Button underscore. Okay. So here we need to show the attributes pop-up. And the parent element should be unchecked. highlight. This is highlighting fine. Apply. Okay. First action is for attach. The second action is for click OK button. Publish the action. Okay, now I'm checking the weight, whether that element has existing or not. Check exist. So in the pop-ups, whenever you spy with the AM mode, you have to use the first action as the focus. Focus. First focus, then click on the OK button. Yes. Then whenever, because of you only given a description here. That is okay. Now I will execute the process now. So any questions here? So first I'm attaching here. So this is how we have to handle the pop-up. First you have to attach, then spy with the AM mode or HTML mode. So if you are using HTML mode, no need to use the focus. For the best practice, if you use also, no issues. And if you are spying with AM mode, you should use the focus first. Then you have to click on the button, right? So now we will execute from the process. Here no to learn, just attach, then whatever the function you want to implement, you have to implement. That's it. That is how we have to handle the pop-ups. Now I'm creating a process. So first action needs to be, we need to launch that application, right? After that, I'm entering the customer. Given that item. Attach it. Done. I'm closing the object. And see any exception happen. Yeah, gave invalid result. Okay. What's going on to have this? Actually, we should put it. That is not okay. Check it. You start. I'll run it again. Run. Done. Questions?
Chilu,
Yep.
could you please go back to application modeler for this business object?
This is the first one.
Not this one, the other one in which you define the pop-up.
Yeah.
Just click on application modeler. I would like to see you kept the URL and all those fields blank in the.
Yeah, just if you keep also that won't give any difference, right? Because we are not launching any application, right? If you put the URL also, there will be no use.
Mm-hmm.
If why you are putting the URL here, if you are launching means it has to navigate to that particular URL, right? So we are not launching the application, right? Because we are getting the pop-up from the previous business object.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, next question. So create a separate business subject. Interview. There are 80% such answer there to ask this question. How to handle a pop-ups? I will create the separate business subject. The pop-ups. Okay. In the particular business subject, I will do attach it, and I will spy the required elements, and I will implement the logic. Okay, what are the challenges you have faced means we can say this pop-up also. So when I was doing some validation, so I got some pop-ups in the same business subject. I can't able to do that. So after that, I have created a new business subject to do the same. Maybe that's you can explain. Right. Next question. Another pop-ups are also coming. Huh? So other pop also you can do that. So this is also another pop-up, right? So we will try to do that one as well. We'll see. See, this is also this confirmation pop also coming. Now, if you want to click on OK here also, what you will do? Just by that element. I'll check. I think so. Both same element will work for the OK. Check that. This is the problem with the background application. It shouldn't happen like that. That's why it can't able to click on that button. Okay. After clicking that also, if you want to check, take another wait. Why I am saying the same element means, see, this is also the message from a web page, okay? And the next pop also having the same window text, correct? See, message from web page, right? And there also OK button, here also OK button, right? So I am thinking that this kind of scenarios, the same element will work for this both OK buttons. That is why in the single business object, in the same OK button will work for the both pages, pop-ups. There in my real-time project also same thing happened. So same objective, same particular one only working for the both element. No need to spell that another element. So here I will do two pop-ups I will handle now. You can spy, no issues. You can spy and you can do that. But in the same one, we can able to do that. Now it will click on the two pop-ups. Done. Clear? Nice, we are ready. Questions? Yes. Is it clear, Rohit?
Yes, Chilu, it is clear.
The resume which I already shared you. Dummy resumes. So if you have done the certification, so you can add that image also, certified image here. You can add it. Okay, this is one of the dummy profile. These are the important points. These points you can copy to your profile. Okay, and mostly mention about the Prism, right? Why? Because in the Naukari, so one of my friend who is working HR recruiter, he was telling. So suppose they are searching for the blue prism, they will search with the keyword in the blue prism, right? So which resume having more number of blue prism terms, they will download that particular resume. Okay, so that is why whenever it's possible, use the term called blue prism. So that will have the more advantage in the Naukri search. And don't highlight your previous skills much, because you want to move into the blue prism, right? So highlight completely about the blue prism. The project title should be the proper name, whatever client is there, no? So from the client side, take any process name and you can keep it. And the process you can if you know the theoretical one, just call me, I will explain how to do in the blue prism, where we have to start completely technically. We have to convey while we are explaining the project. Today we can't say that for RPA system, so we'll get some Excel, will application is open, we are keeping the data and we are taking the reference number, we are pasting. So this we tell like this, na, then they can't agree. So we have to tell in the technical manner that this particular Excel will be there in the shared drive. So on the particular time we're going to take the particular Excel and we will take the data to the Prism. Then we'll validate the data with proper data I received or not. After it's a proper data, then I will take the credentials and I will check whether the credentials are proper or not. Okay, after valid credentials, then I will launch my application. After that, I will give the credentials. Then I will go with the step by step according to business logic. Like that, you can experiment. You will get the orders. I didn't. I mean, launching also, I won't launch the direct application directly. So first, I will check whether it's connected or not. If it's not connected, then only I will launch that application. Otherwise, no need to launch the application. Because two applications are open. So again, one more same side is open. Na? So there are sometimes groups who can't able to identify the elements properly. So that is why we have to. If already application already open, then no need to launch the next application again. Any questions?
Chilu, I have one question. What if somebody asks that what were the challenges in your project?
Yeah, so challenges nothing but suppose now if you put the completely put the suppose PDF automation, if you put some any invoice automation like that, if you are putting in your project, then for the surface automation we are having lots of issues. You can tell everything. So one thing is that I'm not reading the data properly first. When you are reading the data with the OCR, we can't. There is some garbage text is added. So for that, what I have done is after that. So I have is a number element call. If you check that element, whenever you're reading the data, if you're not getting the proper data, then here character whitelist is there. In the character whitelist, if you mention 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, means it will read only the numbers only. Suppose if you're reading the number values from the websites, you have to mention the character whitelist like that. Then there are no garbage text will come. So only the number, whatever you have mentioned in the expression, those will come. This for the number. Suppose if you are reading some text, then get the ABCD like that. So this is also one of the which I have faced, and this is how I record it. And one more thing, taking the dynamic weight. So normally in the any application if you take, so normally we will take the weight and we will check, we'll drag and drop that element and we'll use the check exist function. But in the OCR tech, in the PDF automation, we don't have that option called check exist. So we have matches image, recognize image, those options will be there. So you, you can use this matches image, but there is a condition is there. If you want to use the functionality in the first thing what you have to do is you have to enable this one. A retain image has to be true. Retain image has to be true, then only it will work as a dynamic element. Okay, this is the one of the thing. And one more thing is that, so I will explain you about the one more real time which I faced. I'll open that application also. This is one of my freelancing projects. So here what I want to do is I have to open one application. So I will completely explain about the project. After that, there is a one issue is there. How I solve that one also, that I will do explain. So okay, first basically I will get an email. I will get an email from the supporting team. In the incident, some ID, some token ID will be there in the subject. What my process has to do, it has to take that subject token ID and it will trim the text, because I need to have only the token ID, not other text. There are some token ID, something is there. I need to remove the token ID with the text operations. I need to get the only text, only the particular number, right? So now there are the two applications are there. One is the NSO and second one is the IMSNL. Okay, so what my bot has to do, so it has to send the email alerts to the particular concerned persons. Email alerts may be the service request. Service requests are nothing but, suppose there are service maintenance is going on from this time to this time, so application will be slow like that. Otherwise, there are some new products are coming on the same, what they have, suppose they have bought some product and they have upgraded one more product, came in the same similar kind of product. Then they will send email alerts for the customer that we got the new product. So with the latest version, with the having all these features, this is the price and everything. They want to send it. So these are the email alerts we have to send it. Okay, and these email alerts will be automatically will get generated in the IMSNL. So if you the token ID whatever we are having, first if you open the IMSNL and if we enter that particular details, then we're gonna get all the details. Okay, the problem is here that in the particular application there are some wrong details will be there. I will show you the application. So I have done completely send surface automation. Why? Because none of the spying modes are working. It's a Citrix application which is opening from the Citrix receiver. Okay, this is my launching page, and this is my second screen. I need to click on the extra button, then I need to click on the plan box. Then one more sub window will open. Here I need to click on the inform customers. After that, here I need to enter that ID, whatever we are getting from the email subject. Okay, so this complete project is about sending the email notifications, the one thing. And the second thing is here, so whatever the token ID we are getting from the email subject, here we have to place it. And here we need to click on the search button. After clicking the search button, see there is the email body is going to be generated. Like dear customer, something, something. So the details are gonna generate here. Here the problem is that, so the date, time, duration. So these are some old data which application. This is the Citrix application, right? So this application is giving some old details here. So for that, what I need to go before coming to this one, so I need to go to another application where I will have the proper details. I need to take those details, and those details I need to keep it here, and I need to send the mail. So that is my complete project is about. In one application, I will get some dummy values. These dummy values I need to get. I need to replace with the new values which I am getting from another application. Okay, I need to take the data first from that one, and I need to paste it here. Okay, the pasting here, how I have done. First, completely global syndic is global syndic events only. So first here I need to click on some email setup. So here there are two languages I need to write. One is English and the second is the Dutch. So first I click on here ENG, then click on the search button. Then the English body has generated. Then I will click on the middle page and Control A, Control C. Global syndicates. Control A means control it is completely is copied, and Control C means it's copied to the clipboard. Then I get it from the clipboard, and I evaluated my all the details. Then I paste it here. Then I click on confirm button, confirm the customer button. This is completely project is about. One application will generate some dummy values. So those dummy values I need to replace it with other new values which I'm getting from another application. The same reference ID I will use in the both application. Okay, so this is the completely project is about, right? So here my challenges is the Citrix receiver, right? This application is opening from the Citrix receiver. That time, what is happening? Okay, so there are the two ways are there. So wait for the process. Whenever I have clicked on some IMSNL button, there is application is launching from the Citrix, right? So you want to attach that application. So your task is to be attached that application which is opening after we are clicking on some button. There is some application is open. We want to attach to that application, right? If you want to attach to that application, I have an action called wait for process. Utility environment is available. So wait for process is the first action. What is happening? So wait for process. I'm waiting for some 5 minutes. Okay, if it is yes, then I'm going for the next step. If no, then I'm raising an exception. After 5 minutes, also I'm not even find that application later. Okay, here the thing is that so process is sometimes it will open in the backend. Process will open in the backend, but it's not completely open in the front end. My application in 5 minutes, my application is opening in the backend, so it's completely is not opening in the front end. So what is happening when I found my application directly? I'm going to the next step. That going to the say extra button, going to the info customer, something I'm going it. But here problem is that to open that again, so it is taking some time. Okay, so here in this case, I have used one more action called wait for window to be exist. First, wait for process to exist, then wait for window to be exist. Means whenever your any application is opening from the start, so that time you should have to check the two actions, not the single action. There are sometimes which application already opened from the back end, you can't able to see in the front end. But my according to the logic, so it will take the yes and it will go to the next stage. But that is a mistake. So this is the how this one I have take some 15 days to fix this issue. Again, I have used the wait for window to be exit functionality. After that, I will attach to Citrix. So this is also you can say. So one of the use case. Any questions here? Suppose any application is opening after clicking on any button or something like that. So we will use an action called wait for process. Is true, right? There are some situations, there are some applications they are opening in the backend, but they will take some time to completely load it. right? I have, automation will work on the UI, right? UI means the user interface. So whenever we see in the screen, then only it will work, right? So I have checked this one. So wait for pass is true, but if I go to the next step, it will give the exception that that element can't able to find, but because the application is taking some more time to completely load it. Right, so that's why window exist. I have checked. Window exist means if completely application is open, then only we can see the window text, right? So it will check the window text. If both get true, then only I will go on for the next. That is how I will solve this issue. So whenever you are using the any application to be loaded, you have to use the two actions. One is wait for process, then window to be exist, then you have to attach to that particular application. Clear? Another questions?
Actually, we were about to discuss of that code stage as well, right?
Yeah.
And what kind of level of coding is expected from us?
Actually, C# basics, if you have, then that will be enough. And you should have the knowledge to how to Google it and how to copy paste it. That is knowledge is enough, I can say. So I have more than 2.5 years experience in the same Prism. In this one, in this span of time, I have developed some 15 to 20 bots, including complete my project and outside and that. So where I have used only three code stages. Three code stages. One is for simply locking the sheet. Excel sheet locking is like protected is there, no protect. So for that code is one, and the second code is that screenshot, and the third code is that deleting some duplicate data from the particular row. These three code stages I have used. Okay, so I will show you. Okay, so click on initialize page. There is a page information tab is there. No? Just click on that code options. See here, groups are supporting three languages. One is the C#, J#, VB script, Visual Basic, C#, J#. So these three languages groups will support. Okay. So for if you want to write the C#, so depending upon your code, so if there any DLLs will be there, so you have to import the DLLs and you have to import the namespaces for the same code. Okay. So these are the by default groups will provide. These are the DLLs it will provide. DLL means data link library. Like we can say packages, right? Other Java we can say packages. This package having this many methods, right? So like that, if you want to use in .NET, so you have to import the DLLs. Okay, here you will import the DLLs. So the DLLs means there is a complex code. Then only we require to import the DLLs and all. Otherwise, no need to take in DLLs. Okay. So see, this is the code stage. How it looks like. So okay, here my task is to be here in my collection. I have a field called A. In that one, there is a data is there. Right? In this data, you can see there are dummy data is there. It's a 4 coming twice, 9 coming twice. Right? So I need to remove the duplicates from it. Okay, if you without code also you can do that by using the stages, and with code also you can do that. This is with code means there's single lines of code is there in the code. It's the VB script code. Okay, we have to select here VB script. Visual Basic. So here you have to write the inputs, and here you have to what is the output from the particular stage you will write it here, and what are the inputs from to the page you have to declare here, and here it is our code. So first after writing the code, first click on the check errors. Is there any errors are there? Like no errors are there, then go to delete. See, my collection A having the 8 rows, output is having the with the 5 without duplicates. Okay, this is the good the code. Just write the code. The code section, if you want any inputs, you have to declare in the input section. If you want to throw any outputs from the particular stage, you have to get in the output section. And this is the code. In my company, if you want to develop any code, so we will explain to the .NET developer. So he will write the code for us, and we will both sit together to implement in the same function. There's a functionality called recently we have developed forwarding the email. What are the email we are getting? So we need to forward to the other customer with the attachments, complete attachments, whatever there in the particular email. So we have to forward to the another person. So that functionality is not there in the group email. That is our client business his requirement. So that time we will go into some Microsoft. They will copy the code, and we will import the DLLs and everything. We took the .NET guy help, and we implement that logic. Every code is completely available in the Google. Just you have to copy paste it. That's it. And if you are using any functionalities on that one, like you're using some extra functionalities, so you have to search for which DLL that functionality has, and you can download all the DLLs. So here, you can search that one, you'll get the DLL. Questions? Prism by default, they are providing some DLLs. So see, these are the DLLs. DLL. This is the Prism is providing all the DLLs. Any other questions? In insurance page, you should not return the code. Okay, this should be in a separate page. Questions, guys? So prepare your resume, and if you have any questions, feel free to ping me at any time. So whenever I get a free time, sure I will do respond. Okay, after 1 or 2 weeks, later we will have one more session. So meanwhile, if you have attended any interviews, any questions and answers, we'll discuss. Okay, guys. Bye then.
Okay, thank you, Chilu.
Yeah,
Thank you, Chilu. Take care.
yeah, sure. I prepare the resumes. Yeah, now there are lots of calls are going on.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Bye.